All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2019 Jay Swanson Memorial event. Coming to you live from Griff's Billiards here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Gonna need to get the graphic on the screen changed. We've got Bret Huth versus Chris Robinson here. This is loser's side action. I believe the loser's guaranteed fourth. Vilmos is in the hot seat. Oscar's waiting for the winner of this match, I do believe. So I think we're down to the final four. I will double check that just to be accurate, but this is going to be a race to 7. It's a double elimination 9-ball format. Race to 8 on the winner's side, race to 7 on the back side. We're going to do a race to 11 extended final. We're playing alternate breaks, rack your own 9-foot diamond tables. Cue ball fouls only, and the 3-foul rule is in effect. Looks like Mr. Bret Huth won the leg, so he'll be breaking off in rack 1 against Chris Robinson. Bret lays down a pretty powerful break, makes the wing ball and another one. Left with pretty decent position. You can shoot the one on the side here.
Nice to be back with you, Ben.
Jamie Mataya, how are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good, good.
Doing pretty good. Boy, that last match did not take long.
No, it didn't.
Mitch was ahead 3-0 and got beat 7-5.
Yeah, Bret showed a lot of heart. That's the second time Bret's come from a pretty hefty deficit in this tournament. Today, even. He'd come back for the win. He was stuck 6-3 against Nick De Leon earlier today and ended up winning that match 7-6, I believe. 8-6, 8-6, excuse me.
First time I've had an opportunity to watch Bret Huth. And I'm impressed. He plays very well. Plays good safeties. He's a really good shot maker. He breaks the balls like gangbusters. I mean, he's a gunslinger, and we got a lot of them around here.
He's a heck of a one-pocket player, too.
Now, where is Robinson from?
He's from California.
California.
See if I can get the exact town. I want to say he's about 20, 21 years old. 22, maybe. Very young and very, very talented young man.
Obviously, if he's come this far in the tournament, he's obviously a very good player.
He is representing from Ventura, California.
Okay.
And he has a 720 Fargo rating.
Oh, wow.
So he's
a gunslinger.
You're damn right he is.
Nothing but gunslingers around here right now, here at the Jay Swanson Memorial.
I check the bracket here. I think we're down to the final 4. I do want to verify that before I put that information out there.
I think you're right. I think we're down to 4 players. I believe Mitch tied for 5th and 6th.
I think he did with Nick De Leon. I believe Oscar Dominguez is waiting for the winner of this match.
We're going to see some very good play from here on out, and as we did in the last match. I mean, when you get down this far in the tournament, only the gunslingers are left, that's for sure.
Chris cleaned up very nicely there. Bret missed the 3-ball. Chris didn't waste any time cleaning up that rack.
Got a couple of fast players playing. I guess that's how you get in rhythm playing 9-ball. I mean, you got to get rolling around that table. It's one of the things that always used to surprise me. It was Buddy Hall, how slow he played, but look how he played. I mean, you know, I don't know how he did it. I mean, to play that slow and to be that precise with everything, you know, it just seemed, you know, like 9-ball, you got to get into rhythm. And how does somebody get into rhythm when they're you know, a slow player, and Buddy was a very slow player. But boy, he play that 9-ball. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. I tune into some YouTube videos once in a while. I get to see the Rifleman.
Yeah, the Rifleman. Good nickname for him. Back in the day, you know, we used to call Buddy Hall. This is back in the 60s. Back in the 60s, they called him Rags.
Rags?
Rags, that's right. Called him Rags. He became the Rifleman, but in the 60s, he was known as Rags.
I wonder if that has, you said yesterday you hadn't seen the movie Pool Hall Junkies, but there's a character in that movie. His name is Rags.
Well, there was another player, I believe it was an African-American player, Rags Woods. Is that who you're talking?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. He's another one from way back when.
The gentleman portrayed in the movie is a black man, yes.
Okay, that's Rags Woods.
That's awesome. So that was somewhat based on some truth.
Oh yeah, I would imagine there was some truth with the movies. Of course, we all know how movies are, but no, I never had the opportunity to see that movie. For whatever reason, I don't know. Gonna try to play the 6-ball here. Nice shot, perfect. Boy, he hit that ball good.
Yeah, he did.
We are shooting them up here at Griff's, I can tell you that.
I think he would have liked to be a little closer to a little further left, I should say, but I think he can navigate this fairly well.
It's a tough shot here. No matter whether he tries to cut it, he would like to probably try to cut it to the left, but you're flirting a little bit with a scratch there. To cut it over to the right, that's what he's going to do, and that's a difficult shot as well, even though he made it look like it wasn't a difficult shot. Very nice shot. I like the way this guy plays. I mean, he's a lot like Mitch Ellerman. He doesn't seem to fear any shot.
Or anyone.
Yeah.
It's funny you make the comparison between the two because they've been playing together for a real long time too.
Yeah, Mitch was telling me that they've been playing for a lot of years. And I would have to say, because of that, it was kind of, in my opinion, maybe a little bit of a psychological disadvantage for Mitch to have a guy be playing a guy that knows how Mitch plays, and to know that you're the favorite to win the match. You know, it's
added pressure.
Yeah, it's a psychological thing.
Well, Bret's not happy. He's over there shaking his head on the sideline. Chris Robinson dispatches that 9-ball and takes a 2-0 lead. Bret's going to come in to break here.
I remember back in the days when I used to play, I would rather play a champion than a guy that I know I'm the favorite to beat. You know, it's just a psychological thing. It was with me anyway.
I prefer to be the underdog as well. August 8th through the 13th here at Griff's, we've got the U.S. Open 8-ball and 10-ball championships. Each event is limited to 64 players. Each event will have $10,000 added dollars. There's an all-around bonus. If you play both events, you have a chance of winning an additional $3,500 and an invitation to the $100,000 added Predator World 10-ball championships in March of next year. The all-around runner-up will receive $1,500. You must play both events to be eligible. Bret crushes the break again, pockets the wing ball.
Well, if you're capable of winning one of those events, you're obviously going to be in the other event. So no problem there.
Unless you're down to your last 500. You got to decide which barrel.
Hey,
where you
sometimes you got to get a backer, that's all.
gentleman behind me agreed with your statement when he said exactly, Steve, I'm going to need $2,500 so I can play these 5 events, please.
I'll flip you a coin.
Want to be my backer? No, I'm not going to flip you a coin. Last time I flipped a coin for, let's not talk about that. $500. $10,000 added for each event too. So,
what did you say Robinson's first name was?
Chris.
Chris, okay.
For that U.S. Open info, you can go to playcsipool.com. Chris just roll this 3-ball in, take the cue ball 2-3 inches forward.
That's all. Play the 4 on the side.
Yep. Probably play a stop shot here. Maybe even roll a little bit forward.
Yeah, you want to roll it just a pinch forward so give you a little bit of angle, come off the rail, and have an easy shot on the 8-ball.
Cue ball nicely, dragged it down the rail. Perfect position on the 9. And just like that, Chris is up 3-0.
Okay. When you're playing young, talented players like this, it's, you know, it's, even though you've been playing the game longer than they have and you have more experience than they have, it doesn't seem to matter to them. They just want to get up there and shoot. They don't fear any shots. They're ready to rumble.
Got to agree with you there. I want to say a big thank you to Predator. PredatorCues.com. Predator is the official cue and glove of CueSports International. We do appreciate their support of not only our events, but many, many other events. Predator is a major, major staple in the billiard community, and we appreciate them very much.
And so does Chris Robinson. He's wearing one of the Predator gloves. Nice break, nice break. I believe he's going to try to maybe bank this ball cross sides with the 4 laying where it is over there by the side pocket. It gives you a little bit of a bigger pocket, shall we say. So I think he's going to try to bank this ball.
And he's looking like he wants to bank at it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he hit the 4 square in the face.
Yeah,
That was about the only spot you could hit that 4 and not make it.
That's right. Now, believe it or not, Bret has a shot here on the 1 ball, playing it off the 6 ball. A carom shot, playing the 1 ball into the corner pocket off the 6.
I think he's looking right at that.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Yes, sir.
Good call, Mr. Mataya.
Well, he knows the game. You know, this guy's been around. I can see that. So I know he was going to see that shot right away. I saw it right away, and I figured he was going to shoot it, and he did, and he hit it perfect. He desperately needs to run this rack because he's trailing 3-0. You're going to get down 4-0, going to 7. You're in a bit of trouble, especially with alternate the break.
It's a good shot. Could probably take the, well, I know it goes. I wasn't sure if it passed the 6. But it does.
4 on the side, and then played a 5 and a 6 on the same side. I don't think he wanted to go down table that far. He lost his cue ball there a little bit. He lost his cue ball just a little bit, and it cost him that particular frame.
Good shot there by Chris, able to manipulate the angle a little bit with some spin on that cue ball.
And 4-0, Chris Robinson over Bret Huth. And right now, Bret Huth is in a little bit of trouble, to say the least. He's going to have to win 7 games as opposed to Chris only winning 3. And with alternate to break, that's going to be pretty difficult. Pretty difficult to overcome, but you know what? It's not over till it's over.
That's right. July 17th through the 27th at the Rio Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas. We have the USAPL National Championships. More than 600 league players, over 700 mini tournaments, over 300 diamond tables, and more than 40 vendors on site. Please check out playcsipool.com/events for more information or to sign yourself or your team up. That will be running side by side with the BCAPL World Championships. Same dates, same location. Brett's struggling right now. Come on, Brett. So Chris runs over and grabs his extension before he even attempts to get down on this ball. I think he knows right off the bat he's going to need an extension and possibly a bridge. Saw this earlier today with Oscar as well. Really nice shot there. He stayed on.
He's perfect.
Yeah, he stayed on the good side of that 3-ball too. He can just roll it up into the corner and he'll be on the proper side of the 4-ball. Play that on the opposite side. He can just stop it right there if he wants to leave himself an angle to play with some rails, or he can run it forward an inch or two if he wants to just play with straight draw.
He'll just roll this ball in, I'm sure. Just barely go ahead. Roll it forward, like you said, maybe an inch or so. He wanted to get straight in. All right. Doesn't matter. He had a couple of different options there which way he wanted to go. One thing about a young player like this that has talent like this guy, his concentration is right there. In other words, he doesn't have time to be nervous, you know. He is going to get up there, concentrate, and fire. He has, there's no such thing as him being nervous right now. He is enjoying what he's doing, and he's doing it very well.
Yes, he is. Quickly jumps up to a 5-0 lead.
Could we be looking at a shutout here, Ben? What's the odds on the shutout?
I don't think we're going to see a shutout. I think Brett gets on the board. July 17th to the 27th, as I was just touching on a moment ago, we've got the BCAPL World Championships. This one consists of more than 5,000 league players and more than 700 mini tournaments. Check out playbca.com or playcsipool.com/events for a full list of all of our upcoming events. Back to the action here. Chris packs a lot of power for a little guy. He crushes these racks. And he's generally got very good control of the cue ball as well, which is, as most of us know, the faster you hit that ball, the harder it becomes to control.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the way all these players have been breaking the balls. I mean, every guy I've watched play just really hits the break shot very well, which is double important in a game of 9-ball to have a good, powerful break.
He did really good there to hit the 7 ball. He was intentionally playing that cue ball into the 7, ensuring that he wasn't going to be hooked and that he would have a shot on the deuce here.
Oh, he's zoomed in, trust me.
Yes,
he is zoomed in on what he's doing. He doesn't have time to be nervous. He is concentrating too much.
He's in the middle of a strong gear.
You still want to bet against that shutout? Huh?
I didn't say I wanted to bet.
Well,
Try not to bet when I have.
I said that because I can just see it coming, you know. I can see it coming with this young Tiger, you know. I mean, he is zoomed in. He is not nervous one bit. And he's doing what he loves to do, and that's just play pool.
So we've got a scoreline of 6-0 in favor of Chris Robinson. I don't believe he's missed a ball yet that I've seen anyhow.
No, yeah, he's played flawlessly.
I've got to give a shout out and a thank you to Discount Custom Apparel. Visit dcashirts.com for all of your custom apparel needs. They are the official apparel sponsor of CueSports International. And we do appreciate their support.
I could use some of that discount custom apparel myself.
Yeah?
I'm wondering if I could get a comp. Could I get a comp?
Visit dcashirts.com and find out.
Looking for comps.
Bret crushed a break, but he lost his snowball, as my sidekick here would call it.
Well, you know, when the situation is like this, 6-0, you know nothing good is going to happen for you now. You know, when you're rolling, everything is going to go for you. But when things just get like they are right now, you know that you're not going to get a break. You know, you're not going to get any breaks right now.
Yeah, the pool gods seem to be against Bret
The pool
right now.
gods are going to say, let's shut this guy out. Get on with the next match.
Pretty good shot there.
Yep. He's not going to give up, this guy, Bret. He's not going to give up, but he is in a bad situation, trailing 6-0.
Well, he showed that he's human.
Yep. Yep. He looked like he was a little dazed there, like, how did I miss this ball? Are you kidding me? I missed this ball?
And I am able to verify that we are down to the final 4. Winner of this match will play Oscar Dominguez. The winner of that match will play Vilmos Foldes in the finals. Foldes? I've heard it pronounced both ways. I suppose I should just ask him.
Well, I tell you what, I hate to say that this match is over because it kind of takes the excitement out of it. But the way that Chris is playing right now, I would venture to say that he's going to run this table. I believe he's the favorite to run this table. He's playing very, very well, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't run this table.
Yeah, he's definitely handling his business. He looks extremely relaxed and extremely comfortable.
Yeah, he's zoomed in. There's no question about that. He is zoomed in.
feel bad for my buddy Bret.
Well, I tell you what, he played a tremendous match against Mitch.
He had a hell of a tournament.
Yeah, listen, you come to a tournament like this, some of the best players in the country, and you end up in 4th place, you know, that's something to be proud of.
Definitely. Chris overshot his position by about 2 or 3 inches, I think, here, but he should be fine just running it forward.
When you're playing the way he's playing, I don't think it's much going to matter.
Probably play this with a touch of top and a touch of right. Perfect.
Yeah. This guy is a young tiger. I can see that. Absolutely. Very nicely done. Very nice.
Chris played absolutely perfect, and Bret just couldn't get it going.
Yeah, to beat a player like Bret 7-0, you know, look out for this young tiger.
Want to give one last shout out to JB Cases, Predator Cues, Griff's Bar and Billiards here in Las Vegas, Simonis Cloth, and Discount Custom Apparel. We're going to pause for about 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to have Oscar Dominguez versus Chris Robinson here shortly. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will be back soon.